What's up, guys? President 50 here. I just want to tell you guys before this video starts that this video and many of the videos after this one, or a few of the videos after this one, are not going to have cutscenes. They're not going to have exposition or anything of that nature, and that's because these videos are pre-recorded. And sadly, before Mountain Blade absolutely broke my mod list with the new 1.8 update, I was not able to record the cutscenes and all the stuff that I need for those things, so I can't get them to you guys. I have the scripts, but I just don't have the actual footage, and I can't get the footage, right? So I'm going to give you guys this pre-recorded footage that I already had of Joshua's story and everything, and don't worry, I'll give you guys a narrative story reason for why you're seeing this stuff anyway, but I just want you guys to enjoy this while I'm playing through the series again and getting Joshua up to speed, like the new Joshua, the new 1.8 Joshua up to speed with the new mod list and everything. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope that you guys enjoy the videos after this, but I just wanted to tell you about that if you didn't know, because I made a video about it, but maybe not everybody saw it. So yeah, you guys make sure you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys later. What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Bannerlord with our good friend Joshua, son of Nun. And last time we were here, Joshua just became a general. He attacked Porus. He got destroyed because he was being prideful and arrogant, and he got humbled. And so now we're here back at Zeonica. So I've been sitting here in Zeonica for a little while, and I just want to talk to you guys about our few new companions that are being introduced. Our first set of companions, right? The first one is Joshua's mentor, which is Ayden, the Battle Master. I mean the Blade Master. I always want to call them Battle Masters. Maybe I should have named them Battle Masters instead of Blade Masters. So Ayden's going to be with us from here on out. This is the man that raised Joshua and taught him about warfare and all those things from an early age. And the other person is Prince Azael, who is a son of Azael and is one of the 6 princes that Joshua needs to unite under him, you know, to signal that he's the Messiah, right? So yeah, this is Prince Azael. He's a very young man. He's about 20 years old, but he's going to be a very useful companion in due time. So I've been sitting here waiting for a little while, waiting for Zeonica's culture to change to the Sons of Lucian, which it has. And so now we can recruit the Sons of Lucian as troops, right? And so there's six clans. One of them is Lucas. It's the clan of Lucas, like the son of Lucian. His name is Lucas, and this is his clan. So we can recruit these guys. We're gonna go ahead and recruit these guys. We're currently at war with the Azarites. So Joshua's gonna go out and train up his men. I've been recruiting an army for him after he had a humiliating defeat. He's just like, I'm not gonna do that again. No, I'm not, or he's not gonna do that again, because he got mollywopped, and he'll take that as a humbling moment. Because if you haven't noticed, Joshua was getting pretty arrogant. You know, when he started fighting in wars and getting a lot of kills underneath his belt and so many different things, he thought he was unstoppable, but he's not. He's still a human being, and he definitely needs help. So there's a Bible verse in the book of Proverbs, or there's more than one verse that says God opposes the proud but exalts the humble, and it also talks about what does it say? There's also another one that says a haughty spirit comes before a fall, and that's exactly what happened to our good friend here, Joshua. We're gonna get as much meat as possible, and we're gonna head over. We're gonna attack the Azari, and we're gonna head over to our villages. We're gonna recruit as many Sons of Lucian as we can. We're gonna mix them in with our Imperial troops. Eventually, they'll be our main troops, but until then, we'll be recruiting them. So hopefully, as I continue to move along in this game, these will change from just being sons of Lucas to sons of the other ones, like Azael. Another one's Jacob. Another one's Valen. Another one's Terran, and the other one is, I forget what the other one is. Hopefully, so that because each kind of like clan has a slightly different set of troops, which I would show you guys, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You're just gonna see them as we go on, and hopefully I'll be able to recruit all of them using Adonai's troop changer. Otherwise, I spent a whole lot of work doing a whole bunch of things that just don't matter. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Azrai lands. But as we've been waiting here in Zeonica, and as Joshua's been doing many things, his exploits have been heard across the lands. And so slowly but surely his people are gathering to where he is in Zeonica, because they're just like, hey, there's a guy that's one of us, and we know where he is. We're gonna go gather under him just in case he's the Messiah, to go serve under him. So that's why now we're gonna be able to slowly but surely recruit Sons of Lucian. I could influence recruit them with custom troop, but I'm not doing that. No, I'm gonna recruit them through villages. Makes it more organic, makes it more roleplay. But Hold on, guys. Give me a moment, because I am not hearing a single thing. Like, it's like my game has no sound. Alright, guys. I'm back. So, right. Excuse me. Alright, let's go on to fighting the Azarai. And I don't know who this is that created an army. It's, Achios. Right, but we're going to totally ignore his army. We're going to do our own thing. We're going to track down anybody that we can to defeat and beat them up. Now, there's a pretty decent chance. Well, this doesn't even have a garrison. Really? It's a pretty decent chance that there's not going to be anybody to contest against us, so we might have to go ahead and do a siege. No, I'm not changing my culture. The reason why it's even trying to change me to the Imperium is because I belong to the Imperium, but we're going to stay as a son of Lucian. So we're going to go and upgrade all our troops because they're getting very strong just due to the fact that Joshua is a monster. Literally, Joshua is just amazing. He is an absolute monster when it comes to warfare and all things. And look, we're at level 41 now. We have an extra focus point, which I've actually been putting this into smithing. Although engineering would actually be the way to go. I don't know why they put it in there before. You're traveling there. Now Joshua isn't going to make the same mistake that he made before. He's not going to attack something that has a ridiculously large garrison or anything of that nature. And while he doesn't necessarily want to increase the empire in strength per se, at the same time he wants to have battle. So it's a pretty good chance that we're going to go ahead and just attack certain places and take them over for the empire. But yeah, it seems like they have absolutely, positively nothing worth fighting around here. Very interesting. The only thing that's worth fighting would be the garrisons, but just they have such weak troops. Now I kind of know why now. So we were actually making a solid bit amount of money from tribute, but whenever places pay tribute, they pay tribute to every single lord in the faction. And since a lot of them are calling for peace while and paying tribute at the same time, it just makes things tough. Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, okay, none of these will be able to take without actually having any troops. So in turn, with all this being said, our stewarding's going up. All this being said, that means that nobody has any money to make an army because they're too busy paying tribute. So the fact is that since the Western Imperium, we're not paying tribute, we're able to make up decently sized armies. Very, very, very interesting. Something that I might want to check my mod settings to disable, but it'll be fine. It'll be okay because there's gonna become a certain point where nobody's paying tribute, and then eventually people will be able to get plenty of troops and all that stuff. But literally the reason why nobody has an army is because nobody has any money, which is why in the beginning there were giant armies running around, but now nobody has any money. But yeah, we're gonna go back to Lycia and we're gonna go back to Zionica. We're just gonna kind of go to Ortesia. We're just gonna head to all the big places, Ortesia, Jalmaris, and we're gonna head to our villages. We're gonna recruit some more troops because we definitely need to have a pretty decently sized army before we are able to attack anything. Because Quiyas? Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger army in order to fight against that one. As there's some 300. I think with like about 100-ish margin, or probably more than that, we should be able to absolutely take care of any troops. So actually, now that I think about it, well, you guys can know. Let me show you guys the Sons of Lucian, some of their troops. So this is the Lucanian. Wow, I made this whole thing up and I don't even know how to pronounce it. So we got the Lucanian infantry here, which just to tell you a little bit of the lore, which you'll learn a little bit later through some of the characters. Each of the sons of Lucian invaded, or each one of the princes of promise invaded a realm in Calradia. So the troops that come out of them, like the sons that come out of them, kind of reflect each one of those Calradian cultures. And so the Lucanian infantry here, these guys kind of reflect the empire. So they have spears, they got themselves javies, and I mean like the empire that you see in the base game, not the one that you see now, because this is later in time. But you see they got a spear, got themselves a nice sword, and some throwing weapons. And so then also these spearmen, they just have themselves a nice spear, sword, and just a good old shield. So just run-of-the-mill infantry. And so because of this, each one of the sons and their descendants, or the descendants of the sons, I guess, specialize in a different kind of unit. And like I was saying, hopefully we'll be able to see that. Hopefully Adonai's troop changer actually helped me out. But we'll have to see. Otherwise, you're only going to be seeing the sons of Lucas running around, which would suck. Let's hit the Neochrist. Recruit some troops. Oh wow, we can. Okay, so we can already get some of the higher tier soldiers. Now these guys, we are not allowed to get because we don't have a kingdom yet. And those guys are specifically for the building up of our kingdom. So if you see Laverian anything, I'm not recruiting it. I'll take you. I'll take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. I just like how many elite troops that we're already getting out of this. And I don't know what mod does that actually, because I do not have volunteer up tiers. But it seems like we're only gonna get Sons of Lucas, so I don't know how to. I'm gonna do some research hopefully, and be able to figure out how I can get those things working. Thought Adonai troop changer would be just enough for that, but I suppose it's not. So after this, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna besiege Kuyas. If I get the chance, I'm gonna rename it. Oh, let's just listen to the sound. I was like, it sounds like a kid. But Joshua, slowly but surely, as we continue to upgrade him, we're gonna allow him to have more and more troops, especially as his leadership goes up. And eventually, we'll get to the point where he can kind of just have an army literally by himself, which is kind of the goal anyway. All right, let's leave. All right, so let's head to Kuyas. And let's get into some battle. See, you know, a nice siege to start off your day. And this will be good for Joshua and his confidence, because you know, especially if you're a man, when your pride gets hurt, it's like getting kicked in the balls. Very painful, stings for a while. So hopefully this will take off the sting, yeah. And Joshua's made it such a very far away, and so now his battle master is here to support him, along with Prince Azael. Eventually, we're gonna get some more companions, and not all of them are gonna belong to the Sons of Lucian either. We're gonna get some companions that are just like from the Imperium and the Dryadics and all that good stuff as well. Although those guys might not necessarily be custom, but important to the story nonetheless. Oh, so now we have scouting at 200. Wow, incredible. Trade penalty. I'll take this one, I guess. No, I'll take the rumor network. That one seems better. And so this will be great for the Imperium when we take this. Hopefully there's not going to be anybody in there, and we gotta make sure to upgrade all our troops as we do this. Just lagging. But let me show you guys these Sons of Lucas though real quick. So you have the Son of Lucas, which is the base tier. So you know, it's just regular infantry. They got themselves a nice sword, a spear and all those things. Then you got the Lucanian man of war, you know, definitely better armor. Got this little gambus in here. They got a sword and a shield and a spear. And then after that, that's when they upgrade to things that are a little bit more interesting. Alright, we'll sort these guys out. It looks like we already have a Lucanian spear guard. Now these guys are a little bit of a heavier infantry. They kind of have these tower-like shields with a sword and a spear, and these Lucanian legionnaires, because right, they're based off the Empire a little bit, and they got these hooked spears behind them, along with this nice big shield, a spear, and a sword. Now the main difference between these guys really is their stats, more than anything. Like, their weapons too, but mostly their stats, because the spear god and all those things are a little bit stronger in the things they specialize in, being the spear and the sword. Mostly the spear. So we're gonna head to Kiosk, and we're gonna besiege it. We should be fine besieging this, really. And we have such a high having such an incredibly high morale because of the signifier. I did not know that it had that benefit, but I think that's pretty cool. Eagle Rising definitely has a whole lot of interesting things. Oh yeah, we should be able to take these guys. Although 147 archers is a lot. I like how we can disguise ourselves and stick to the gate. Ah, yeah, we definitely have the advantage in this one. So we're gonna build a siege. We're gonna build 2 siege towers and the battering ram, and after that we'll be finished. We'll let them keep their ballistas and all that good stuff. Ah, the Dryadics has declared war against us as well. That should be fun. One, two. I don't necessarily have a preference for those guys, so they can be whatever they want. And eventually they'll turn into these Lucanian Praetorians, these Lucanian Tower Guards, which are going to be some really awesome and amazing troops with some really good armor. But you'll get to see what Joshua's people can, you know, what they can do and what they fight like. And then that'll make you understand why Joshua's such a beast in combat too. Or help you to understand. Yeah, this time we have the advantage compared to before where they were beating us up. Well, let's just say that the Siege of Poros was something that God used, or the Father of Lights, the God of Joshua, son of Nun, used to humble Joshua because he knew that his head was getting too big. So he had to put him down for a little bit so that, you know, he could be able to do his job properly, being the future leader of his people and leading them and ushering them into conquering Calradia. Now nobody's gonna come against us. I don't think I don't think any of them have a strong enough army. Like, I kid you not, the villagers have bigger parties than the actual lords. But for this long while, we're just gonna spend a lot of time just building up our forces and upgrading Joshua's companions and Joshua and his party himself, and just getting a lot of elites. The towns that we have, we're going to fill them to the brim with good troops and all those different things, just in preparation for everything that's going to come. Alright guys, everything's set. So what we're going to do is that we're going to split up our infantry a little bit. We're going to split it in half, really. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to have Ayden. I'm going to have Ayden guide this group. And we're going to have Joshua guide this group. And then Azael, well, he's the only bit of cav. Also, oh, that's interesting. We're going to have Azael, who I think just got older. Yeah, I think he got older because his face looks different. But, because he was 20 years old when we met him, but he might already be 21. He's only just a little bit younger than Joshua. And we're going to have him take care of the archers. And we'll auto-deploy. And ready. Alright, let's do this, lads. So, if this is true, I'm gonna look for somebody with a horse, but because I thought maybe Azael have a horse. It says the commander's mounted. I mean, he does have a horse, but I mean, like, does he have a horse while he's here? Which I don't think he does. But honestly, we're gonna turn out the whoa. We're gonna turn out the HUD because we don't need it in sieges. Oof, those ballistas. Only time I feel like the HUD is actually particularly needed is whenever we're fighting land battles. And also when I'm about to do this. I was very close to hitting to doing some more damage to that, but hopefully our guys will get plenty of kills. But yes, we see these Lucanian spear guard guys. They have these pikes, and they look very nice. Oh my gosh, these spearmen they have these pikes rather than kind of like the one-handed weapons that the legionnaires and praetorians are later gonna have. I think I see that ballista bolt. Hopefully I don't get hit by a ballista. I have to be very, very, very careful. They're doing a pretty good job against us so far. But that's just simply because we haven't reached the walls yet, nor did we build any siege engines. Now, when troops are kind of less valuable to me, as in when I'm a little bit stronger and probably have some more guys, I'm definitely going to build more siege engines just to take out, you know, ballistas and things of that nature. But for now, we're just going to go in. Oof, because these ballistas are going crazy, and they can pierce through shields and all types of things. Although this time we have the advantage, they sure are giving us hell. Oh man. Look at Azael. Never mind. He's the same age. He's still a youngin'. He's going through it and he's down. Oh my goodness. So I believe this is the group that I'm supposed to be with. So we're gonna go ahead and dismount. And let's do this. This is also the first battle that Joshua is ever going to have with sons of Lucian, his own people. So it's important for him to have a good showcase of power, if that may be. He'll show these boys how it's done. He'll show them why he is the Messiah and the one that they've been looking for. Alright, let's get up there, boys. I was like, man, y'all better let me through. Oh yeah, these guys barely have any armor too. Oh man, that guy's arm came off. So we have all the advantage right now. Hopefully we're not taking as much damage as, hopefully I'm not taking as much damage as I think I might be. Well, these peasants are no match. Not for Joshua, son of Nun. And slowly but surely as he goes through this army, his confidence will rise back up again. So that's pretty bloody, but my guys got through up there. We're going to take care of these guys right here. That's one. That's two. Oh, there's a whole archer division right here. You know how incredible it'd be if they decided to give Joshua the settlement afterwards. Actually, I was going to say, imagine if they decided to give Joshua the entirety of the Azari. After this job of, I mean, if he conquered them, that at least half of this job would already be done. Get some jabby kills. There's one. Ow. There's two. I think our boys are down hitting the battering ram. We got some guys up here. But I think they're down at the battering ram. Should probably give them some support. Already we've slain so many. The fact is that Joshua is in fact a monster. He's definitely not the most normal human being in the world. Oh, that guy's head came off. Even though these are a bunch of untrained militiamen, even still, he's cutting through them. He's cutting through a swath through these guys. So let my men get in there a little bit first. Then we'll go ahead and fight for ourselves. Alright, that was a horrible shot. There we go. I just love how every single time we throw a jabby at them, they just go flying. There we go. Another one. Take this one. There we go. Truthfully, Joshua does enjoy warfare. The excitement of battle. The blood, the sweat, the tears. All of it he enjoys immensely. You know, I know I have much more troops in this. And I know for a fact that they did not get beaten somewhere else. So I wonder where the rest of them are. Alright, looks like we leveled up again. That's great. Man, after this, seeing Joshua's kill count, he's got to have killed like at least 50 guys. Alright, let's see a place where we can go down. Ah, one of our brothers. May he rest in peace. Now Joshua surely still doesn't know too much about the God of his people. Wow. I'm sorry, I just had to look at that. But Joshua surely still doesn't know too much about the God of his people, which is why he still refers to that God as the God of his people rather than his own Lord and Savior. But eventually things will change and Joshua will become much more pious than we currently know him to be today. But there's been a lot of things, whether he knows it or not, where he's been assisted by said deity. And eventually, he'll have to fully owe his allegiance. Alright, we got some of them up here. By the looks of it, actually, looks like my army got defeated. Yeah, by the looks of it. Or maybe they didn't. Okay, that's a whole lot of archers. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's why I thought. I was like, it does look like we've been defeated. Alright, so we're gonna control this guy for a little bit, and I've never used a sling before. We have infinite ammo. And we're gonna go ahead and leave. Ah, Joshua killed 73. Oh wow, we still lost. Incredible. We're gonna go ahead and retreat. Wow, I did not expect that. Now this, on the other hand, Joshua is more okay with this one. But we're gonna rest for a little while because, you know, occasionally sieges take more than one go. Oh, my game crashed. No, my game crashed again. Alright guys, so we're back in the siege of Kawaz. This honestly makes me want to play this a little differently because this time around, storytelling apart, I did not actually expect to lose. So, no. Since we have some extra time and plenty of morale, let's go ahead and build up some of these siege engines and take these things down. Let's just take it as Joshua having a premonition or something. I'm just kidding. Jack. I'm happy my game crashed, but not really. But we lost that one. It was very close, but the power levels aren't that different, and they have the advantage because we're sieging them, not the other way around. So if we can take out these ballistas, that would be great. And they built these ballistas with it. Now the thing is that Kuaz is like the capital, though, of the Azerite. It's so interesting how it's kind of undefended. We're gonna lose a few troops because of this, but it'll be fine. Oh wow, that was amazing. So slowly but surely we're leveling up again. I think we got some more in stewarding during village raids. We're gonna take paid and promise. That's really good because it helps our troops to upgrade, especially after battles. Now there's a pretty big difference between it being cracked and destroyed. Wait, now they built a catapult. ¿Por qué? We're gonna wait for a little while. Now all this at the same time is increasing our engineering. But slowly but surely we are losing losing troops. Like they're actually dying. Alright, so this is the time. We're gonna go ahead and lead our assault now. Oh, we have the chance. And this fight should be a lot closer than the last one. Or a lot more in our favor than the last one. I think it's funny how convenient sometimes it is for my game to crash. It's like a proper way of save scumming or something. There we go. Organize our guys properly. We're gonna go ahead and lead an assault because they have one less ballista, or maybe they have two less ballistas, something like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna be the straight up leader of all of these because I have such amazing stats and it's gonna make all my guys infinitely stronger. So yeah, with all the infantry, and we'll auto deploy. Let's go. Right, let's do this again. And the good thing now is that we have a trebuchet at our side. Having a good engineer is really mandatory. That's something I'm definitely learning through this. Oh, looks like we have ourselves a Lucanian tower guard. Oh, look at that guy. Oh wow, it looks like a beast. I've never seen those guys, like, I guess in battle. They have a catapult. I think that was our battle master. Hilarious. Now slowly but surely they'll be launching these. I might actually go on my men through the gate. I feel like that's probably the better way to do things, to be completely honest. Where's the battering ram? Okay, there it is. The fact is that once their ballista is cracked, they decide to build a catapult afterwards. Is amazing to me. Now I wish you could bring actual cav. They should make an update for that, but I do wish you could bring actual cav into sieges. That makes sense. There should be legitimate cav in sieges, even if they're in your garrison. And then because I kid you not, I like to sally out in sieges. So opening up the gate, running out with your cav, like it's Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings or something like that. You know what I'm saying? When Theoden and Aragorn and all of them were sallying out against the Uruk-hai. You know how lit that would be? That'd be so much fun. But I think taking over the gate is the most important part right now, currently in this moment.
Infantry! One man here!
Alright, so they already separated.
Soldiers!
They're all in shield wall formation. Okay. So then those of them that just refuse to use a shield just don't want to use a shield. Such as Thine Pikeman. Because my archers, I mean my guys are getting torn up right now. Alright, so they're gonna go ahead and get up. And they're gonna go ahead and get up. Now it's my job to get my guys to this area right here, because these guys are gonna be crucial. Hopefully soon, eventually, Joshua will have an army that will be able to siege any castle really without getting into too much trouble. But I think that for that he needs excellent archers, which is something that Joshua lacks. But hopefully he can meet some of the sons of Lucian that are specialized in such a thing. They'll be able to make up for the thing that his army is currently lacking. Because these Imperial Marchers are not the best things in the universe. Somebody shot me in the back of the head. We're gonna try to get I'm gonna try to take care of this as quickly as possible. I wish we could bring the battering ram through here, to be honest. And they're just getting slaughtered by archers, man. But there's still plenty of them. Uh-oh. Hopefully we'll be just as effective as we were before. But yeah, this is a crucial battle. So it's important that we do our job here. Ow. Alright, just a little bit of lag. There we go. The only drawback of the Imperial troops is their weapons, literally. Their weapons just suck horrendously. Oh, that guy's head came off. Alright, we made it through these guys. They made it through up there. Alright, so these guys are the last ones. I'm getting actually pretty good at aiming this. Sort of, kind of. That was very close. Dang it. Got him. Ooh, that was a headshot. So my guys are going to move through there. Yeah, they're coming up on this side. They should be able to take care of them. And let's find ourselves another entrance, which would be over on this side. I'm assuming that my guys did not break in on this side at all. Oh, well. Joshua can absolutely, positively take care of all these guys. He needs to be careful. I'm pretty sure that the troops that he came in with were the last of his troops. I like how that guy has a hammer. Slowly but surely, yeah, my guys are getting through there. So if we can just get behind them and help them out, that'd be great. Look, how did I just fall down that? Alright, looks like there's still a great battle going on there, so that means that my guys are doing a fine job. Ow. Ow. Yeah, they had an abundance of archers now. I think about 147 militia archers. My guys are getting through. My guys have gotten through. Oh, wow, they're doing a great job. It'd be pretty disgusting to have your liver, to eat somebody else's liver, to be honest. But that's besides the point. You know, cannibalism isn't something that Josh was particularly fond of, I would say. But, you know, whatever to scare your enemies, I suppose. Oof. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to upgrade some of our troops. But here's our Lucanian Praetorian. Oh man, that guy looks amazing. Look at this guy. Looks like a beast. All right, let's go. All right, so that one was a lot closer. 47 died, 150 got wounded, 112 renown. Jeez. 75 influence. We annihilated these guys. Very nice. Alright, so we'll take some of these guys prisoner, I suppose. We'll just kind of fill it up. There we go. Upgrade our troops. Alright, there we go. And we can leave them this armor and stuff. So we don't necessarily need money. They can actually take all these things, really. We'll lock that. They can take that too. Now I'll give them some experience. Or we can take the weapons for now. There's one that allows you to give away weapons, and there's one that allows you to give away armor and gives all your guys experience. But we're gonna go ahead and show mercy here. Do we want this? I have no idea if I want this, actually. We'll decline it. We'll let it go to a vote, to be honest. And we'll let them vote on it. And if they decide to give it to us, then we'll take it. It's probably best if I actually took that. I don't think about it. Of course, I had to manage it with troops and stuff like that, but it would have been best. Alright, so who leveled up? Prince Azael. Right, he's got some more one-handed, so we're gonna give him cavalry, and we're gonna give him heavy going, because eventually Prince Azael is going to be leading some of our parties, and eventually, Royal Clan. So this went straight to Julie, really? Huh. So shouldn't we have something that? Shouldn't we like have a vote or something about this? Interesting. I'm surprised that we just kind of... Well, the culture needs to change, so we're not going to recruit any troops from there. Yeah, I was like, isn't there supposed to be like a vote? They might vote for me anyway, because a lot of them do know who I am, and they may or may not love me. Not too sure about it. We do have a decent sized army, though. Let's go ahead and sell these guys. Yeah, we're gonna abstain. It's gonna head to Garius. Garius did give me Zionica, so that's fair. But let's head to QS and let's ransom these guys. Our roguery is now 35. Let's head to Ortesia. Let's go recruit some troops as we're making our way back. But we're gonna wait just a little bit before we start picking up some troops with Distinguished Soldier. I want to sort some things out before I do that. Otherwise, because I love getting troops from, or companions from Distinguished Soldier. But, you know, we're gonna wait on that. Maybe have a little rule. If somebody appears like 3 times or something, like, you gotta make them a companion. What? Okay, it's lagging. Oh wow, we're gonna receive tribute for that to make peace with the Azari after we basically annihilated them. There was only 1 siege, and already they're begging for mercy. Let's hit the Jalmaris and Zionica. Why does everybody want to make peace with him? We took a settlement and just decided to make peace. Wow. We do have a lot of influence, so if we want to stick our hands into a few things, we might want to do that one. All right, let's check our characters. Joshua has got 1 in medicine, best medicine. And Joshua's gonna have an infinitely high morale for a very long period of time, so we made peace with them. We stole their land and made peace with them. Now it's time to attack the Dryadics. Josh was a man of war. Not necessarily fond of making peace with everybody every 2 seconds. And while we're around, we should check Zionica every once in a while, since it's converted to our culture, to see if they have items that are specifically linked to us. We'll take all these guys. And slowly but surely our guys are going to be healed up. We're probably going to want to wait in town for that. We'll take these guys. What is Zionica? And we'll, oh dang, there's a lot of guys here. So we'll take all of you. Take all of you. Take all of, oh, okay, nope, can't take some of you guys. You can go. Yeah, all you guys can go. Alright, very nice. So their loyalty is going up because at one point their loyalty was very low. And everything's pretty cool. Security is not necessarily the best, but it'll get better. Quintilius? Caravan ambush? Leave that alone. But we're gonna wait here for a little bit. Then we're gonna see if we can stir up some trouble with the Dryadics. Cause that seems like a load of fun. But yeah, we'll wait for our guys to level up a little bit. But so far things with Joshua have been going swimmingly well. He won the Battle of Kiaz after our game crashed, and it gave us a victory. So but that actually taught me something personally as a player, because I never use siege engines really ever. So I'm gonna use them from now on, because that kind of, I feel like, changed the course of the battle. So we're gonna put this into engineering because we're gonna need that. We're gonna put this into cognitive skills. I don't know why I put this one to smithing. That was a waste of time. I should have put it into engineering because, you know, that's more useful. Dreadful Besieger or something, that'd be nice. Alright, so let's go trade, and then we're going to put ourselves on the move. Let's see if there's any armor here that's worth anything. Lots of togas, but let's see. Yeah, here we go. Infantryman, long gambeson. I don't know what that is. Anything good? We have this ornate legionary scale mail. Alright, nothing too good besides this Praetorian Lorica. Alright, we'll leave that be. Alright, so let's go. Because we should be able to heal well enough while on foot. I said the Usant Castle. Personally, I like to go back to war with the Northern or the Southern Imperium. I want to take these 3 fiefs, but yeah, we'll wait for a little while. So the map has not really changed per se, but it looks like Joshua's just gonna have a big effect on that. I think it's lagging. That means that my computer needs a break. I always leave it on for far too long. I'll give it some life after we do this. So we can raise the army. We do have a pretty high influence, although it seems like nobody would join us besides these 2. Now, one thing that I think we're gonna do next time, we're not gonna do it yet, is that Joshua, Prince Azael has come under Joshua, and quite frankly, we should help to raise him up into a better prince, a better warrior, because he's supposed to be a leader amongst Joshua's people as well, right? So I think we should take some time, give him his own party, allow him to train up, increase his leadership skills, and so many other things. Roman. These guys only have 310, and they actually have a garrison too. However, there are a lot of there's a lot of companions in there, and typically companions are way stronger than I would actually like to fight. Sheikh Sargo and then Tyval Castle. That's too many. Or Talavel. And the reason why nobody has any troops is because everybody's broke. Because everybody keeps asking for peace. I'd rather get a land closer. So let's just do some exploratory work while we're here. Because nobody's going to oppose our army, like at all. And Joshua's not one for raiding villages or killing innocents, so he's going to leave that stuff alone. Ooh, Oxhall. This is actually one of my favorite places to have in Siege. I just like its central location. Quite frankly, honestly, if we do siege this and have the chance of taking it, I would actually take it for myself. Because I love this place way too much. An army that we can fight. Yeah, let's totally take care of those guys. I think we can fight them. Like one-on-one. But before we do that, yeah, I was like, I need to upgrade my troops. Absolutely. Oh, let me organize my troops too. But I have no idea how to say this person's name, but all I'm hearing is you're gonna die. Now Joshua still is a very confident man, so we're absolutely gonna be trying to fight things that are a little bit stronger than, you know, us. Oh, holy crap. Are they that much stronger than us? I want to take the Dryadics for 5 days. What type of? Because we're going to go ahead and offer that. We're going to sweet talk them out of that. We had to use a lot of money for that. Because oh, look how many companions they have, though. That's insane. I think, okay. Okay. I know what it is. It's because of the companions. Because I was just like, we shouldn't be outclassed that badly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. But I think it's because of the companions. I think the companions are way too strong, probably, from the companions that come from Service Soldier and such. So we're gonna honor that agreement. We won't attack them for 5 days, but we'll come back. Actually, really, we can just start an army. We have plenty of money. Yeah, we'll come back because I'm not finna let the Dryadics do me like that. And Joshua's not one really. I think that would take that lane down at all. He would be pretty mad. He'd be kind of pressed. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You guys make sure you have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys later.